has a riveting personal story, unlike any that we've heard in a while. As a teenager in Texas, she wound up involved with an international drug cartel, a family kidnapping, and she also spent time in a juvenile detention center, all before the age of 16. Elvira K. Gonzalez's powerful and inspiring memoir is called Hurdles in the Dark. It hit shelves this week. It has so many incredible twists and turns about life, and I always say life is not a straight line. You wonder, how could it happen to one person, and how is she still standing and thriving? Take a look.
In 2006, I was 14 years old, living in my vibrant community of Laredo, Texas, when my mother was kidnapped and a cartel demanded $40,000 ransom. I was devastated and scared, but I was determined to bring my mother home. I called everybody I knew in my community, and they helped me raise the ransom. But the trauma left a deep impact and affected our relationship.
After an altercation with my mom, I called the cops, and instead of getting help, I was arrested for family violence.
I felt completely hopeless and alone. It was then that I met other girls, and we once gathered around during recess and talked about our experiences growing up in the barrios. It was then that I realized that I wasn't alone in my experiences.
Her trauma led her to write her debut memoir on how she turned her life around. Please welcome the author of Hurdles in the Dark, Elvira K. Gonzalez. Congratulations on this. I should point out to the audience, you know, you are jumping the hurdles in this book, and here's why. When you were released from juvie, you dedicated yourself to track. You would go into the school at 5:30 a.m., sneak in to practice, and you became a top-ranked hurdler in the country. In the country. When I look at this picture, when I read about your track days and being a star, I think about the excerpt where you say you were in that cell in tears, and you said the experience made me realize that if I wanted to survive and live a different life than the one I was born into, I needed to learn how to create my own path. Yeah. You're a baby experiencing this, but you wanted your own path.
Yes, yeah. And
what kept that flame going inside? Kept that burning inside?
I think it was meeting these other girls in juvenile hall where I felt, at the time I felt alone and hopeless, but when I met them, I felt the collective experiences of going through similar experiences. Growing up in the border, there's a lot of things that happened there, and meeting them made me feel like, well, there must be hope out there. There must be something different outside these walls, and for some reason that just helped me keep going.
I think you're an example, obviously, that you can flip your life. We just talked to Tarek. You can change your destiny. Your mother, we reached out to her, and she gave us a statement about you. And she said, I love my daughter dearly. I've always been very proud of my daughter's achievements, but none more prouder than the writing of her book. I stand here a proud mother of a young woman that has realized her dreams.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Elvira's book is Hurdles in the Dark, my story of survival, resilience, and triumph. You can get it wherever books are sold. Tam Fam, you're going home with a